Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Norris. Leclerc, Tsunoda, Lawson, and Isaac Hadjar. Albon, Sainz, Lance Stroll, and Fernando Alonso. Ocon, Hülkenberg, Pierre Gasly, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Behrman and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi, Naomi. So here we are then at Albert Park. It's a street track. Well, it's not, it's a park track. People go for a nice Sunday afternoon stroll, but not this weekend.
Well, what a wonderful location. And today the challenge for them is going to be that this is a street circuit. So the probability of safety cars are quite high. There is a little bit of room for risk, but not much. So stay out of trouble.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Nice move, good job. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds. Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.8 seconds.
Good work anyways. What is that? 2 points?
Here's the checkered flag. Here's our winner. By George, he's done it. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.